Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here for your daily Divine Spread. Today is the 15th of July of 2020. Hope that you're all doing well. I do hope that you've all been viewing your love readings that I have uploaded, as I was very busy doing those yesterday. Just looking at the transits, what is very important at this time is that Pluto in the sign of Capricorn is right across in an opposition to the Sun. Now, of course, the Sun is vitality, it's light, whereas Pluto is dark, right? It's depths. This could mean, an opposition can mean a power struggle. Okay, this is also a sense of thyself. The Sun is, it's spirit, it's our higher self, it's also our vitality. Pluto is asking for a transformation. This could mean a power struggle, yes, because it's an opposition, okay, some sort of a crisis where self-esteem is challenged. This could also be a power struggle where relationships, some sort of an event, anything to do with family. The Sun moving through the sign of Cancer is all about family. Happy birthday for those of you that are having your birthday today. Now, the Sun can also mean children, but this could also be a power struggle where friendship is concerned. Now, Pluto wants to destruct. It wants to break down things that are not good for us, and it can be quite forceful as it is an opposition. So this can also mean stubbornness, someone being stubborn and not wanting change to come in, because Pluto is trying to bring in that change. Okay, so some of us could be battling our inner demons, going deep, trying to, Pluto is trying to get us to transform some sort of a situation. The advice is not to resist this, not to resist the change, go with it. Okay, because Pluto on the negative side could mean manipulation, jealousy. This is also spying. The Sun is trying to see the clarity of things that are hidden. Plutonian, which is up there in Capricorn, and the Sun in Cancer. So try not to let things get out of control. Take a step back, okay, because Pluto is very powerful indeed. Okay, someone may be trying to win over total control. This is forceful. Be open to change. Take a step back if someone is trying to take control and power over you. Okay, so this is not easy. So go with the change. Take a step back. As I said, don't take place in any sort of an opposition such as this. Look at the spiritual side of things and know that they could be, because this could be like a reflection, a mirroring effect where we're all feeling the same. So what can I say? Go with it. Another thing that's happening is Saturn, again in Capricorn, is quincunx to the North Node. So that is it's not an easy flowing transit, right? So it's asking for some sort of a change. This could be us reassessing our life's purpose, our path, our direction. And of course, it's a transitioning sort of a phase where something needs to be tweaked to flow easy. So again, Saturn is all about control. Okay, so the moon now is in Taurus. It loves being in Taurus, and it's in a beautiful trine over to Jupiter. So, Jupiter is very spiritual. The moon is our emotions. This could be a beautiful time to do things to make us feel good, anything to do with spirituality as well. But also don't forget, the moon in Taurus is those five senses. Try and be jovial, have a good time, try and expand, do things that make your heart tickle, okay? Your heart smile. So let's see what today's Karma Dharma message is. And we've got strength, which is Leo, okay? And Leo is the sun, Okay, again, fixed energy, but Leo is also about generosity, expanding our horizons, being generous, giving to others, trying to be happy. But this is also understanding the power that we've got, our higher self has. Okay, so go with that. This can speak of courage. This can speak of some sort of a risk where love is concerned. Also, a lot of creative energies with this card. Things to do with trust as well. So let's have a look. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take a 9-card spread. So this is in relation to a soul connection. We've got Libra. We've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, of course. We've got the Fool, which is Aries. We have the Moon, which is family. It's our psyche. It's our emotions, our higher self again, our intuitive self. This is nurturing and loving, but it can speak of fears as well. Wow, beautiful. 2 sixes here, absolutely. Wow, okay. That's where the fear lies, here with the Devil. Beautiful. We've got the World card after the Devil card. Yeah, okay. What is the 10th card, please, Spirit, for today, 15th of July, and we've got the Page of Swords. Communication, truth. Wow, okay, so 9 of Pentacles is I stand strong on my own, able to take care of, number 1, who is me. Okay, this is someone being in the Garden of Eden, enjoying the fruits of their labor. Okay, a very independent sort of a card as well. We've got 2 cards, 2 Virgo cards here. Both these cards are Virgo for me. So the Hermit can speak of a strong intuition because there is connection to spirit. This is also someone that is feeling very single. They've been doing things behind the scenes. So what I mean by that is they've been connecting to spirit, trying to find their calling. What is their path in life, okay? What is it that they're searching for? Because the Hermit is someone that is soul searching. Of course, Virgo can speak of health as well. And we do have the Hermit, which does look like a doctor. This could be a spiritual, holistic sort of a person that's guiding someone, okay, bringing the light to the darkness. And this could be just, you know, a journey that we're on. We're trying to connect to spirit so that we can stand strong on our own. What's beneath that? Yeah, someone's been searching for the answers because of the heartbreak. Okay, someone hasn't felt, they have not felt the support and the generosity. Okay, and I'm going to say usually, and it's a mirroring effect that we're all going through this. If we're not supported through others at this time, we're trying to be the hero and stand strong on our own. Now, this could be, of course, the person that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with someone that is single, as we've got the Justice card here, and this can mean anything to do with harmony, balance, legalities. We've got the Queen of Swords here, which can mean a magistrate, a solicitor, a judge. Someone is letting go. They're walking through that karmic open door because they want to have a brand new cycle. They need to close a cycle that was quite challenging. And I can say here that, you know, because this position here has got to do with the past, but also practically the future as well, because we've got past, present, future, past, present, future. So, of course, for everyone, it's going to be a different situation. Obviously, what I want to do is let's look at love with the Romance Angels, because I feel that there is a back and forth energy here. People are dealing with karmic issues, whether it's family issues to do with legalities. We've got the Six of Pentacles here, which does show the scales here again. Okay, we've got the soulmate connection here, but we've got the very difficult energy of Capricorn here, which is, it does speak of integrity, a growth spurt, fears. Let's look at love. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. We've got deception. Someone was holding back that they are dealing with another person, that they're committed elsewhere. They were not truthful and upfront. Or, I'd like to say, if someone has been dealing with a soulmate that was taken, okay, they were very secretive, very hush-hush about it, okay, as they may have been dealing with a narcissistic relationship that they may have been frightened to maybe share. Okay, so they were wearing a mask, maybe not speaking truthfully about their emotions towards this connection, this soulmate connection, not being open because of fear. Now we've got the Moon card, which is another card of fear. And we've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking, the steps you're guided to take. So this is a twin flame connection. When I see those children in the romance angels, now there's either children involved or, and I keep repeating the messages here, that this is a connection that's come from a past lifetime, your childhood, a long time ago. It's a long-term connection for others of you. Now, others of you have been in a family situation where you have your own children, but this is great love and you've been working really hard to move towards that. But here we've still got a little bit of resistance, but I see this card as it's saying don't give up. Don't give up, as someone is dealing with a lot here. Now, if this is the other person, they're still dealing with legalities. They're trying to close up that difficult, dark cycle in their life. Okay, and I don't know, I just feel called to take this card. We've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck as well. I felt called to take that card, and that card has been showing up a lot. Now, of course, with the South Node in the sign of Sagittarius, there's a lot to do with karmic situations where religion, your upbringing, self-worth, your truth, your idealism is connected to. So things surrounding those matters, but it's very karmic, something that we're needing to let go. South Node is very familiar, but very karmic as well. Heart-to-heart conversations. This will happen. This card has been showing up a lot, and you've been trying to love yourself, okay, recently, as I said. Yeah, someone's trying to release their ex, no doubt here. They haven't felt the support, so they've been trying to man up, and what I mean by that is stand strongly on their own with this card, okay, as they're looking for that something stable, something physical and tangible, that Ace of Pentacles, which will complete a person's security financially, family, maybe even emotionally, of course. Let's look at the Moonology Oracle for today. And we have be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. This is saying be bold, be brave, take the action. Okay, now this could also say that someone else is being bold and courageous, so much connected to the Strength card. Make the first move, send out that message, communicate, okay? As what I see here is that this connection more than likely has started quite a while ago, okay? And the full card is Aries. It's that warrior spirit. It's starting something. Something started in the past, but then family issues, children, legalities have come into the mix. Maybe someone, because of fear, was not sharing, as I said, and being open with their emotions. they were holding back, maybe of fear of being hurt. As you know, the Queen of Swords is someone that's been through the pain. They've been challenged where their emotional self is concerned. Usually, you know, the Queen of Swords, she does not show emotion. She only looks at the details. So there's a sense of coldness. But of course, the sword, and I'm not doing reversals here, I would say that this was more than likely facing down, as there was no truth. Something was withheld, and someone was taken for a ride. They felt the fool, I do feel here. And that was a growth spurt, no doubt. So even though I would say that in this relationship, one person was more trusting than the other, but on a level of balance, both people were wearing that mask for fear of pain, whatever connections to family they were dealing with. Okay? Two cards, two very strong cards of fear. Let's have a look at the Justice card. We have the Knight of Swords. Tough energies, very strong conversations, lack of harmony, and someone was, and I'm going to say that those of you that are letting go could be an air sign, okay, of the past. I do feel that there, you know, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They've got their backs turned to each other. So I think that both people were more about the details than the emotion. That's why it was only a matter of time that they would be walking through that door towards legalities, because on the other side of that door is the harmony and the balance. Let's look at that Queen of Swords. And we've got the Strength card. So Leo is here again. For someone, it's taken a lot of courage for them to move towards legalities. There are obviously trust issues here as well. Now, Leo, for some of you, can be quite, can have a strong ego as well. And, you know, this is someone trying to control a situation. Someone was not willing to be controlled. Okay, that's why they've, emotionally, I would say more than likely, have started some sort of a new cycle. They're willing to take a risk as long as they're able to be free, because I do feel a sense of freedom here, and feel free and move towards what they love. Okay, so I'm going to say that some sort of a cycle, okay, because before the Fool card is that major lifelong cycle of the World card. Now, some of you, yes, could be also at a distance, maybe from different backgrounds, but some of you are willing to even move to a distant place, somewhere where there is a lot of sun. You feel your calling. You feel as though this is where you're going to find your happiness. For others of you, this happy cycle, there was once happiness here. For others of you, this cycle has closed up because someone was deceived. Let's have a look at the moon. We've got the Queen of Cups, so we've got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone who is willing to sacrifice everything. For some of you, I do feel that the Queen of Cups is someone very loving, very nurturing. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Truth. The truth comes through after the deception. And the Queen of Cups is someone very strong where their intuition is concerned. I would say a lot of you knew this. You knew that you were being deceived. You had that instinctual little voice telling you this. Maybe you were not trusting that. You felt deceived. You were not believing what your intuition was telling you. But now the communication comes in and you see the truth. Now, the Ace of Swords can mean severing ties, of course, with any deception, but also successfully starting something that's going to be more trusting, more harmonious, and more much in balance and on your path. Let's have a look at that Six of Pentacles. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Interesting that we've got two Queens and two Knights. Looks like the Divine Masculine is not as mature as the Divine Feminine here. Knight of Cups is someone that's very open, very romantic, but someone who may have been changing their mind, maybe someone not so certain about moving forward because of fear of rejection, I would say more than likely. If they've been wearing a mask, if they needed to come clean and speak their truth, they are fearing coming forward. Let's have a look at the Devil. Two of Swords. And the Devil can also speak of a very physical and sexual connection as well. But also the Two of Swords can mean something not being seen. What is hidden? What is in the dark? I feel that whoever is needing to make a decision here, it was not an easy decision, as they're trying to make the decision within the darkness without seeing the light. But whatever the decision is that's going to be made will bring the Empress qualities in. And the Empress is the pinnacle of love. This is Venus. So Libra, Taurus, the Empress is Gaia, and Gaia provides. Okay, there is nurturing and loving here, and a lot of generosity. Let's see what this World card is. And we've got the Page of Wands, where someone is willing, yes, to take that journey. We've got Page of Wands and the Fool here, very similar in energies. Again, someone's ready to take that adventure, ready to take that risk and create. We've got a lot of creative energies here. And we've got the King of Wands. Interesting. King of Wands is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Leo would be the more likely. We've got one king, we've got the Empress, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Swords right here. So obviously the Empress sitting right on top of the Two of Swords. We know that the Empress can also be a mother, but it can also mean just as an energy that we're creating something. Now the Devil has no connection at all to the Empress. And how I mean that the Devil is darkness, whereas the Empress is love. It's the highest love of all. She is a mother. She's very nurturing. She's very creative. She's, all the things that we love. The Devil is things that we love in an extreme, okay, and things that are no good for us, whereas the Empress is positive with, a capital P. So I feel that for some of you, the restriction here could be around motherhood, around a certain mother, but it could also be around money matters. Okay, so someone is choosing between something that they love, something that they're very tempted to go for, something that they're very drawn to. So it could mean, let's say, something that our heart loves, or something that we desire on a very heavy scale, which is Saturn. Saturn is very heavy. Okay, so what is the choice? Do we go for this or do we go for that? And I feel that the King of Wands is in two minds about the choice that he needs to make. I do feel that the Queen of Swords would more than likely, it could be the past partner of this King of Wands. Don't forget that the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands, okay, both are very together. Their energy could be quite powerful working as a team, but when they're against each other, this could be quite conflicting. Air and fire can be quite explosive. So I do feel as though the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands much better matched. And I feel that that is, look, with the Queen of Cups, she could be another side to the Empress. I do feel that there is a lot of love here. And I do feel that the restrictions here are things to do with karma and the past concerning, as I said, motherly issues, a mother, children, maybe even generosity, even money matters. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Three of Cups, which can speak of a reconciliation for some of you. Certainly not around this area here. I would say that if this was a soulmate connection from a past lifetime or from a long time ago, from your childhood, I do feel that that's where the reconciliation is going to happen. For others of you, too many people in the soup, okay? One too many. And there's that Ace of Pentacles, that Nine of Pentacles, general energy. I forgot to actually leave the card on. I've shuffled the card of the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's okay. That was the security or the new beginning that someone is looking for. Now, this could mean money matters as well, you know, not only emotional love relationships. Let's look at the Page of Swords, okay, which is the 10th card here. And we've got the 10 of Wands. So, yeah, someone is trying to be bold, but they're having a hard time of it. Okay, cardinal moon means cardinal sign. Now, the cardinal signs are Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. Okay, so we do have, I see usually the moon as Cancer, as it rules the 4th house, the moon does. So Cancer, Capricorn we've got here. Aries is in the position of the Fool, but we've also got Aries and Libra right here. So we do have all the cardinal energies, but we've also got fixed energies, which is Leo. But Leo, even though Leo is fixed, they're still very generous. I want to take one more card here on the Page of Swords. And we've got the Seven of Swords, yeah. Someone is really trying to summon up the courage, okay, to be able to bring forth the truth after they've been withholding the truth. But what I feel here with the Seven of Swords is that the message is going to come through when you least expect it. It's going to be in a very unexpected way. It's going to be right in front of your face, and you won't believe that you're actually receiving that. Let's take one more here on the King of Wands. And we've got the Tower. Talk about unexpected, out of the blue, change. There's that second chance. Now, someone's been judged harshly here. Obviously, maybe if someone's been wearing a mask and the other person judged them harshly, well, that's probably why they're frightened. But, you know, these are very karmic energies here, okay? Very, very changeable karmic energies where the divine takes charge. It's not up to us. Someone will be pushed towards this outcome if they cannot find the strength to do that. And I'm going to say, if it's you that needs to do that, I would say, because it will be easier, because the Tower energy is not easy. Okay, more fixed energies here with Scorpio. As I said, the Sun, which is Leo, and Pluto. They're the transit. That's the most important transit that we're dealing with today. So this could be a power struggle. So instead of letting spirit push you, okay, maybe it's time for you to summon up that courage and bring in that change. Speak honestly. And we've got another King, King of Pentacles, which is more than likely the same king as the King of Wands. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, and we've got that Ace of Pentacles in his hand. We've also got the Death card here, Scorpio again. So Scorpio is all about transformation. And wow, everyone, let's take a couple of those handwritten messages. I do feel that this is a successful resolution through speaking the truth, through severing ties where maybe even fear is concerned. Let's take a couple of handwritten messages and see what they are today. My heart still bleeds for you. I'm not living, just breathing. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. And that's a 19, which is also the number of the sun. Okay, 19 can also add up to a 10, like it's a cycle that's ending. We do have major cycles, life cycles here. Someone is ready now to take that leap of faith, okay? And this is more, I would say that Page of Wands is someone who is very much of a risk taker, but this is someone who is very well provided for. This is the affluent page, which I think that the only thing that they really want now is to take charge of their own life. And I feel as though this is the actual leap of faith to actually close up this lifelong cycle and things that have been very difficult, okay, in their life. So of course this is the King of Wands, okay. This is also a page which can mean a messenger. So we know that pages bring in the messages and they're willing to take that risk now. Even though they've had everything provided for them, as I said, this is an affluent page. It looks as though they're actually ready to move towards what they desire by taking a risk, you know, diving into something that they actually desire for themselves that cannot be provided from any other source. Okay, so a sense of I'm taking charge of my life. Okay, so I will leave it there. I want to take also a Universal Love Oracle. Let's see what the message is for today. Okay, and we have Universal Heart. So I will be reading from the booklet for you. All right. Stare into the face on this card. What does it reflect to you? Meditate upon this card. Hold the image in your mind and visualize the human face disappearing into a skyscape of stars and galaxies. Find the space beyond your thoughts where you have access to infinite creation. Endless possibilities open to you when you go within. Drifting in space can take in the light of a billion stars. Find the quiet within and let yourself drift in that space without attachment and take in the glory of your potential. The creativity within you is limitless. All is possible for you. Explore the light within by choosing to bring your spark to the world. Okay, so obviously there is limitless possibilities in this card as long as we're able to be strong and understand that we are capable of managing any sort of a situation. Our higher self is our support system. So life is asking for boldness right now, okay, and action. All right, everyone. So, and I'm going to say Universal Heart means love coming from the universe, but also us giving that universal love back to others, okay? Being that beacon of light for everyone else in the world that we come into contact with. Always coming from a sense of love brings in satisfaction and fulfillment for us as well. Don't forget that. All right, so thank you again, everyone. Sending you lots of love, lots of light, and thank you for also liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will talk to you soon.